So I created KptnCook in order to fix weeknight dinners. Since then, I have found a team and we have created the mobile app. We have launched in Germany in January. Until now we have around 100,000 downloads and all of them are organic. We are proud to be supported by the community of food bloggers who are giving us advice and also recipes, and also promote us to their communities. And we are also very proud to have very active and very engaged users. Next step would be to launch KptnCook in the US. That's why I'm here, and we've been accepted to Plug and Play Accelerator, and for the next 3 months we're going to be staying here, and yeah, we will launch KptnCook also here. So, nowadays people are overwhelmed by the amount of choices, in terms of recipes and in terms of products. That's why the majority of them hate grocery shopping. Second, cooking is like exercising, so you need ongoing motivation. So if you're exercising with your body, it's like your motivation or your dropout rate is 3 times lower as if you're exercising on your own. It's the same with cooking. Second, we are targeting the big market, the market of mobile ads and mobile coupons. It is growing, and marketers have realized already that mobile coupons are 10 times as successful as paper-based coupons. So they invest more, and we're going to be there to facilitate them. I can, does look nice. I can explain KptnCook's solution in 3 words. It's simplify, curate, and engage. So we simplify the decision of what's for cooking tonight by offering only 3 recipes a day. But these recipes are pre-selected by us, and they're like really cool and nice recipes. You're not gonna want to miss them. Second, we curate the choice of the products by pairing the real products with real prices from grocery stores around you to our recipes, so you have the whole information. And the third, we also solve the motivation problem by engaging you with the cooking community, because KptnCook is the first mobile app that turns cooking experience into an engaging game. When you can discover recipes, you can get engaged with your community, you can get support from your peers, you can level up and get real-time rewards. Our business model is pretty straightforward. Our recipe's life is very short, it's 24 hours. So in order to save the recipe for longer, you can either earn the recipes by engaging within the community, by uploading the pictures and so on, or you can earn the points in order to buy the recipes. Second, and the biggest revenue stream, is actually mobile ads and mobile coupons. So our approach to this is to eliminate the whole noise around the mobile coupon. So we are not going to be offering you some kind of 20 cents discount on Coca-Cola if you just wanted to buy the recipe. So it's very focused and very easy to understand and very simple. And the third revenue stream is coming from commission from sales within the app. And it's revenue stream for the future, because now mobile grocery shopping is very small, but we assume that in 5 years it will be big, it will take off, and we will be there. Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
The revenue stream that jumped out at me was the mobile couponing, which is a pretty noisy market. There's a lot of people out there doing that kind of thing. And I'm assuming you're going to talk to either supermarkets or brands to offer up, and they're going to pay you to distribute these coupons. So how have you done in that regard? Have you talked to, and you know, in the world that I live in, we're kind of looking for big hitters. So have you talked to the big players, the guys that, you know, are very, you know, millions of dollars of couponing revenue?
Yeah, I would say a bit of our story. So in the beginning, like, no supermarkets wanted to talk to us because we were just like simply too small. After we have launched, we're still too small, but supermarkets in Germany have started to reach out to us. So we're going to be implementing 2 more supermarket chains in the app in the next month.
Do you think it's more the supermarkets or the brands?
This thing is more the brands. So we're not going to be charging supermarkets. At this point, it's more brands. We have talked to brands back in December. So that time they said it's very interesting because we're offering focused coupons. And yeah, we influenced the decision at the point of sale. But I cannot say that we have like already signed deals because we're simply too small, and I think it is important for us to grow the community at the moment, what we're doing, and then to reach out to the brands, or maybe they will reach out to us. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Yes. Scale, right? So you talk a lot about curation, and didn't seem, based from what I heard, it didn't seem like it was automated curation, right? So it seemed like your team was taking in some data elements and processing them and feeding it back to the consumer. How do you scale that?
Yeah, it's actually for us, because we are offering only 3 recipes a day, it's not too difficult to prepare the whole stuff. At the moment, we're not doing this manually. We have a back end, and the data from the products and prices is already engaged with the recipes, so we're not doing this manually. And we're going to be scaling because we're growing the number of users, and how we grow the number of users, we're reaching out to more food bloggers who are promoting us to them.
So is everyone on the app getting the same recipe every day?
Yes. So there are 3 recipes, but it is always something with meat, vegetarian, and something low carb. So everybody finds something for himself.
And then if you want, you can buy recipes
Exactly.
from later users if
Yeah.
you'd like to.
Exactly.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was just going to say, can you just talk a little bit more about the kind of revenue model that you hope to achieve, like how that's going to take off and kind of how you see that going?
As I said, like the first revenue stream and probably the easiest one would be in-app purchases. So because we are already engaged with our community, and the next step would be to introduce this gamification point. So the first would be people buy the points, or they earn them, like engaging with the company or with the community. And this will be our first revenue stream. But the biggest revenue stream that will come later on, probably next year first, when we are already bigger and we can talk to the brands. So it will be through mobile ads, because we have in our shopping list already real products. So it's already brand placement now, but we are not charging yet. This is the thing. And the third one, what I was talking about, and I had to stop, is next thing, we've been also approached by 2 online stores in Germany who are delivering food, and they want to also be a part of our community and deliver food. So we'll also implement ordering within the app. But today, mobile shopping for groceries is very small, so I assume it will be our more future revenue stream, what we can target.
So, first thing, just as feedback, you need to change the name in terms of like the spelling, because if I like told my wife, she would not be able to find it just because the, is there a reason why it's KptN?
Yes, the German spelling.
So when you launched in the US, you need to change the name. When I first heard, so my wife loves to cook. She hates to decide what to cook. So right away it resonates with me. The problem here is you've heard over and over scale in any kind of consumer product. So how do you, and in the App Store it's kind of a richer gets rich, the rich get richer world if you get to the top of the charts. And it seems like you've got some pretty good numbers. How do you scale this in an economical fashion to get it out there? Do you play around with any kind of different user acquisition channels, mobile download?
At the moment it was the most of PR. So we will reach out to different media, and there is writing about us because there is nothing like that yet. And also, like as I said, the biggest customer acquisition channel is through food bloggers, because there are so many of them, and we create a win-win situation. So we are promoting food bloggers in our app, so everybody can click on the link and go further and discover the food blogger. And for us, it is also beneficial. First, they are giving us recipes, and second, they are promoting us further. So this is one. The second one, what we are talking also, like my experience from German stores. Now they want to be a part of our app, and they are also willing to promote us to their communities. For example, like smaller grocery chains, they want to let know the customers that they're already inside, that they enable this service, and they're going to be promoting us also via social media and via local flyers or something like that. So.
I need you to talk about the competitive environment or the landscape, because there's so many solutions for this problem, right? So yeah, so I mean, I get that people are concerned about what's for dinner tonight, but there's so many ways to solve this problem.
Yeah, definitely.
So what are the main? How do you beat that?
Yeah. So there are really like huge amount of competitors, but how I see it. There are different amount of cooking apps or recipe platforms, and they are offering only tons of recipes, you know. There are also shopping list apps, and they are offering only shopping lists, you know. We combine this and also offer on top the community of people who engage with you and who motivate you on a daily basis.
Okay.
Can I just ask, how do you, so for example, I'm a pretty finicky eater, and I would say that if I only had 3 recipe choices, I would probably lose interest, because I would think it was stale, and I would also want to like ask somebody else, is there a better recipe? So you're going to lose me. Like, and so how do you get people back? And have you had any like beta tests yet to see like how people stay engaged and how long they stay engaged? Because that's going to be part of how you have freedom of opportunity.
Yeah, so now we have 40,000 monthly active users, so it's about 40% of our downloads. And people stay, and we see in the app that the traction is that people use actually the app almost every day if they're in. There are of course people who are like, I don't know, like creative themselves, they're not our target group, you know? But we are offering help for people who cannot decide. And there are like huge amount of them. So how we let them motivated by daily changing content. They really love it. So we have one guy that says